Hey everybody, Ryan Kwan here, back with another video, and I know it's been a long time since I posted a video on my channel, but I am finally back and ready to roll, and today we are going to be unboxing the all-new, just released Bose SoundTrue Ultra in-ear headphones. Just picked these up from Best Buy and they costed me around $149.95 with tax, so around $160 here in Southern California. So much more pricier definitely than the previous Bose SoundTrue in-ear headphones. And if you guys want to go see my video review and unboxing on these earphones, go check out the link in the video description. And based on the features that Bose shows on their website, these headphones should theoretically be fixing all the issues that I had with the previous SoundTrue in-ear headphones. So I'm super duper excited to open these up and try them out and give you guys my first impressions. With that said, let's get into these. So here is the box for anyone who cares about this sort of stuff. Nothing too exciting, very similar to the previous SoundTrue box. So we'll just take off the plastic here and get right into it. That awesome sound of wrapping off plastic. So anyways, here is the box once again, and we'll just slide out the cover, and inside here we get the usual blue Bose flap here. Open that, usual Bose styrofoam, and here are the new SoundTrue Ultra in-ear headphones. I got them in the charcoal color, and these are also the made for iOS devices. So there's also a made for Samsung and Android devices SoundTrue Ultra model, and those are the exact same price as these. So yeah, depending on what model of phone you have or device you plan on using, will definitely affect which model you will buy. So just got some tape on the back, which we will take off. There we go. So let's take out the earphones and put the tray aside. So here are the earphones, and inside we also have the booklet, warranty information inside, register your product now. And this is in German, so I have no idea what it says. And the carrying case to match the color of your SoundTrue Ultra, and the instruction manual, which, I mean, for earphones, I don't really think you need to be looking at them, but there they are. So we also have a set of large and small Stay Here Ultra tips. These are actually brand new for the Ultra model of the SoundTrue in-ear headphones. The regular SoundTrue in-ears, the previous ones, they have the Bose proprietary Stay Here tips, but these are new Stay Here Ultra tips, which actually my issue with the old SoundTrue in-ears were that these ear tips don't actually really go into your ears. They sort of just sit, they conform really nicely to your ear, but not really, they don't really go into your ear, so there's not an actual seal. And because there's no seal, in terms of noise isolation, these are really, really bad if your environment is anywhere moderately loud. So that was one of the issues I had with the SoundTrue in-ears. And with the new Ultra in-ear tips, these actually have a new sealed acoustic design. So it's sort of like a combination of the old tips and your standard ear tips that actually go into your ears. So that's one of the reasons why I'm really excited to try these out, because a lot of people commented on my SoundTrue in-ear headphones review that in terms of noise isolation, they weren't just not that great. And I have had that same issue as well. So these should definitely theoretically fix that issue. Taking a look at the carrying case, very reminiscent of the old carrying case. I think it's actually a bit smaller this time. To me it looks a bit smaller, but there it is in the charcoal color. And for the new Ultra in-ear headphones, there's two different color models. There's charcoal and frost. so black and white in essence. There isn't the cranberry color that I got on the previous generation. So that's that. And actually, let's just open these up, in case you guys want to see that as well. So there you guys go. Pretty simple, basic carrying case. And let's finally get into the in-ear headphones. So here they are. These are the new Ultra in-ear headphones. These are much more different than the previous SoundTrue in-ear tips. They actually have like an actual tip at the end that will go into your ear canal, so very nice. Just to do a quick little comparison here, compared to the old SoundTrues, you can see that the new ones have that little tip at the end. So theoretically, these should provide better noise isolation than the previous generation models. So really looking forward to trying these out. And here is the other side. In terms of design, I do have to say that this just looks a bit more modern. Same plastic construction as well. These are not constructed of metal, which I like. I don't like metal earphones because typically they are a bit heavier and they just sort of drag down on you. So I like these. They're lightweight. One of the most important reasons I liked the previous generation of the Bose SoundTrue in-ears was that they're just really comfortable in the ears, very lightweight. These also, in comparison to the previous SoundTrue in-ears, also have much more better sweat and weather resistance for better durability. So if you've had an issue with working out with the previous models, these should offer better durability. We have the 3-button inline remote. So we have volume up, volume down, and the single click button on the middle. And of course the microphone on the back. Over here we also have a new T-joint cable design. So unlike the previous one where it's just sort of like a simple cable splitter here at the end, this one actually it makes a shape. It'll never sort of just wrap close together, the wires here. And so it's always just going to be like this. And a benefit of this, Bose says, is that there's going to be less rumbling or rustling sounds as you walk and move around. So that's definitely something that I did notice with the previous SoundTrues and should be fixed with the newer models. So I'm also definitely interested in testing that. I will be doing, of course, a full review on these earphones as well in the coming weeks. In terms of the jack, it is a straight 3.5mm jack, no right angle connector on these like the previous models. So nothing has changed about that. You also have the shirt clip here as well. So now I'm just going to plug these into my phone, give them a brief listen, and come back and give you guys a quick initial first impressions, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I just did a quick little listening with the new SoundTrue Ultras and also the previous SoundTrues, and I have to say that the new Stay Here Ultra tips definitely make a huge improvement on noise isolation. And I don't know if it's just the tips or if they changed a lot in the drivers, but definitely a huge drastic change in audio fidelity as well compared to the older SoundTrues. Just to start off, let's talk about noise isolation first. I have the AC running in the background, and with the previous SoundTrues, I can still sort of hear that AC, but take into consideration the environment I'm in. This is just my room. There's not really a whole lot going on. If it's even a bit loud or moderately loud, the SoundTrues just fall apart in terms of volume and noise isolation. So the first thing I noticed as I transitioned from these to the previous SoundTrues, the output of the volume was just so much different. I only needed 2 steps of volume on my phone to get loud, crisp volume out of the SoundTrue Ultras, but on the previous SoundTrues, I needed at least like 8 or 6 steps of volume. And so that just by itself tells you how significantly louder these output volume, or not really output volume, but how big of a difference it is to have these new tips compared to the older tips. In terms of bass, they're still very similar. The previous SoundTrues had a decent amount of bass, and the new SoundTrue Ultras don't really go above that. The bass on the SoundTrue Ultras are a bit mellow, subtle, and very tight, so it's not very out there and not very prominent as you're listening to your audio. There is definitely bass, but it's not like, a bass lover's type of earphone is what I would say. And in terms of audio fidelity though, I mean, there was so much more detail in the lows, like Bose actually advertised on their webpage. They say that you should expect with the new SoundTrue Ultras, natural sounding lows, lifelike vocals, and clear instruments. And I mean, they definitely, you know, sound as advertised. Much more detail in the lows compared to the old SoundTrues, and vocals sound very lifelike. Vocals were the huge immediate thing I noticed compared to the old SoundTrues. Vocals just sound so much clearer, and also the instruments sound very crisp and clear as well. So definitely an improvement in terms of both noise isolation and audio quality and fidelity based off my quick 5-minute sound test. So that's going to do it for this video, you guys. I will be doing a full review on the SoundTrue Ultras in the coming weeks, so be sure to subscribe if you're not already, and you can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So thanks for watching this video, you guys. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, please be sure to like it. And also, if you have any questions on anything I did not address and you want addressing, be sure to leave a comment in the comment box below, and I will catch you guys all in the next video. Thanks for watching.